Hi friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is Next.js complete tutorial series for absolute beginners as well as experienced developers joining us from previous versions of Next.js. This is Next.js version 15 that we are learning. Today we are going to learn how to do the basic routing. How does routing work in Next.js? What is file-based routing? What are the mandatory steps? Everything that you need to write your first routing in Next.js. Let's get started. This is part 5 of the series. Before we get started, I'll request you to continue to support me by liking, commenting and sharing my videos. Also, if you like my work, please do consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/arctutorials. Alright, so following is the playlist we have done so far in Next.js, which is introduction, installation, changing the default port, folder structure and files. Very important episode. If you have not gone through it, please do check it out. Today we are going to write our first route. To do routing, understand that Next.js supports file-based routing. That means that the file structure that we create, it will follow the same and the routes will be defined automatically. Let's go ahead and do practical and understand how it works. I'll open the project folder. We are building ArcPay, which is a payment portal through which you can pay for your internet, telephone, mobile, etc. Alright, so what we are going to do is first, like I said, it's all file based routing. File based means the way you create the files, the routing will be decided accordingly. So what we'll do, I'll give you a, let's say we want to, I'll open the notes for you, and we are doing episode 5, which is file based routing, which, or you can just say routing, right, in simple words. Alright, so file based routing I call it because everything is based on the files that we create. So first and foremost, create the path we desire, and based on that create the files. That's the most basic thing I can tell you. Now let's go ahead and do, for example, we want localhost 3000 and we want a path which says /dashboard. Okay, let's say we want this kind of route. So what we need to do, we need to create a folder first, and let's call it dashboard with the same name as that of the path we want, dashboard. Now inside this you'll create a file by the name page.tsx. Okay, that is whatever route which we want to create that folder, and inside that put page.tsx. That's mandatory. When you put page.tsx, it will know that it's a page. Okay, that's how the routing works in Next.js. Now we have added a page.tsx, so it will know that the path above, that is the folder above, is nothing but a new page. Okay, inside the page.tsx we will write export default. That's just regular how you export a function, and let's call it dashboard. You can give any name you want. Ideal way is to give the same name as that of the uh, folder name. Here we can just return whatever output we want to return. Let's say welcome to dashboard. Welcome to dashboard. Alright, and save it. Now run it, npm run dev. I have covered all this in the previous episodes of how to check what scripts to run. Now let's go ahead to localhost 3000. That's the port we are running on, and you will see the default application running, which is perfect. Now type dashboard and you see the output welcome to dashboard, because this is the file based routing. File based routing means this is the path, this is the file which will know that it is routing to localhost 3000/dashboard. Okay, I'll show you one more. Since we'll need for our portal, we'll need one more, so I'm going to call it settings, and inside that again I'm going to create a page.tsx export default function settings, and here we'll return h1 and say settings page and save it, and it's run. Now let's go to settings and it says settings page. Okay, so we got our two basic routes, which is the landing page, home page, we got the dashboard page, and we got the settings page. Okay, we will need one more, so I'll create one more, which is say payments. That's where we will see the payments history. So we'll add one more page to it and say export default function payments. Alright, and here we'll do a return h1 and say payments page. Save it, run it, and here we'll just add payments, and now we see the payments page. So our application has three links, okay, which we can easily customize. If you want to add these three links, go ahead, add it in this main, and we can just say link or anchor li, and we can add a link and say dashboard board, and here we'll say dashboard. Here we'll add two more and we'll say settings, and here we'll say payments, and we'll see the links here: dashboard, settings, and payment. You click on dashboard, it goes to okay, we click on, okay, let's check the spelling. Dash BOARD is the spelling. For payments it will be payments, for settings it will be settings. So I click on dashboard, it goes to dashboard. I click on settings, it goes to setting. Click on payments, it goes to payments. Okay, we will go ahead, add all of this. Now you'll ask me, how do we share the template? Correct, they all should have a same look and feel, same header, footer, template, layout, etc. That's what we are going to learn in the coming episodes. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to set up the nested routes or the child routes, and then we will learn about the layouts and the templates. First, let's master the routing. We set up the main routes, which is like dashboard, settings, payments. Let's do child routes in the next episode. Then we'll do dynamic routes. Then we will do layouts. Okay, exciting. I'll make sure you master Next.js with me. Please do like these tutorials so that it reaches other people. Please do share these videos with your friends and colleagues. If you like my work, please do consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/arctutorials. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.